right, everyone. We are getting close to our 9 o'clock hour, so I would just like to go over the flyer that we had on the screen. I'm going to share my screen so you can see it all again, but for those attending today's session, if you are interested in earning some additional credentials for construction and trades, we have a session starting October 5th at TCAT Murfreesboro, where you can get your NCCER and OSHA 10 certification. You'll also get a National Career Readiness Certificate, and you can take that to employers, and it shows your qualifications for work skills. So if you're interested in learning more information about that program and to see if you qualify for some tuition assistance, you can reach out to mstiles@mchra.com. He works at the American Job Center. That's Mark Stiles. And we will start in about 1 minute. I'm going to give Katrina, our presenter today, a chance to share her screen and get set up. So thank you all, and just give us 1 more minute. Katrina, I have stopped sharing my screen, and you should be able to start sharing yours now whenever you're ready.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, I hope everybody can see my screen.
Yes, we can.
All right. Well, good morning, everybody. I think this is a Thursday morning already. The week is, we're almost to Friday. So I appreciate everybody attending this morning and your interest in Roscoe Brown. As you can see from some of the slides, my name is Katrina Rucker, and I'm the Director of HR here at Roscoe Brown. Roscoe Brown has been in business since 1940. We are celebrating our 80th year, and we do HVAC work, plumbing work in the Middle Tennessee area. So we have lots of different opportunities in the trades. Here, our main office is here in Murfreesboro. We have a location in McMinnville, Tullahoma, and we run calls out of Murfreesboro to the Nashville area as well. I've been here for 2 years at Roscoe Brown, but have been in the HR industry for about 18 years. So I just wanted to share today some of the things that, why would somebody want to go into a trade area, and why we need people in the trades. What we find from our folks is people, they like to use their hands. They like to do something different every single day. They like to help solve problems. One of the main things these days is job security. We do know that technicians, plumbers are always going to be needed in our society. It doesn't matter, as we know with COVID, it has been lots of ups and downs, but with the trades, it is something that has remained steady, and we have actually been very busy considering all of the things that have happened in 2020. And there's a lot of benefits and different things we'll talk about as well. Again, here's some of the growth numbers that we expect. We do know that in the areas of trades, there's a deficit, and growth trends are astronomical, especially for our area here in Middle Tennessee. This slide just tells you a little bit about just the growth rates. And this data is a few years old, and from what I understand with our growth here in Rutherford County, these numbers probably for Rutherford County are probably expected to be much higher than you see. Also, if you're a lady looking for opportunities in the trades, it's an excellent opportunity for females to get into the trades as well. We actually have 2 current technicians that are females with Roscoe Brown. A little bit about the career paths and what you can expect from a career in the trades. You can start off, we've got a lot of different programs that I'll talk about here in a minute. We've got an apprentice program that you can come in fresh with no skills. That would be somebody like me, right? I don't have any HVA or plumbing skills. So it would be somebody like me that would want to learn the trade, either HVAC technician or a plumber. We actually have an 18-month program to where you're actually doing online study work, plus you're actually working in the industry. So we call it an apprenticeship, but you're actually working while you're learning. And we'll talk about that here in just a few minutes. There's a lot of trade schools that you also can get a lot of experience. But when you come in, we will work with you at whatever skill level you're at. If you want to go into supervisory positions and also in leadership, those are great opportunities. We have had people here at Roscoe Brown start entry level and now are in senior leadership. So there are a lot of leadership opportunities. Pay, again, this is an average, what you can see from an apprentice all the way up to an owner. And the one thing nice with working for Roscoe Brown, we do have a lot of incentives. So these numbers that you see at the bottom are pretty much in your control. If you have the drive and the will and skill, you can, what you earn is pretty much endless. The next few slides, as I go through them, I'm just going to read some of the other opportunities and some great things about Roscoe Brown. As you see these pictures, as you look at these are some of our general work that we do. We also have commercial opportunities. We do a lot of schools, hospitals, both on the HVAC and plumbing side. So if you've got some of those type skills, we have opportunities in that area as well. We do mainly focus on residential plumbing and HVAC. We definitely need those type skills. Again, our culture, our core values, we have 4 main core values: integrity, commitment, positivity, and respect. So our culture here at Roscoe Brown all fits around those 4 core values. Dress code is, for office employees, is very casual. For our technicians, we provide uniforms. So you don't have to worry about your what you got to wear every morning when you come to work. We will provide those uniforms. We have a lot of folks that have come in with no experience, and they were like, give me an opportunity, give me a chance. We've got one technician that's been here 3 years with 0 experience when he come in. You will see him in a lot of our recruiting videos. He now is one of our top techs, and he gets most of our 5-star reviews. So don't let the fact that maybe I don't have any specific HVA or plumbing skills deter you, because we can train you. Again, some of the skill sets that we need, we want people that want to work and want to learn. If you've got those 2 main driving factors, we can get you to a place of where you want to be at Roscoe Brown. Some of the benefits that we have here at Roscoe Brown, we have your medical, your dental. We also have a new PTO policy, which after 6 months, you get 3 days of PTO. And after a year, you now have 10 days. And we've got a lot of new programs built into that. We've got a lot of recognition programs, incentives for not only sales, but also for reviews through Google. We have a monthly employee spotlight. We have a couple of recognition events every year. So there's a lot of opportunities to be recognized here at Roscoe Brown. Work environment, the photo that you see on the slide now is in what we call our sheet metal shop. This is where we actually make the ductwork that we put in a lot of these commercial buildings. So this area has a lot of specific skills. Here you see Daniel. He's been with Roscoe Brown for several years. When he came in, did not have the skill of making sheet metal and working with some of these high-tech lasers, but he's one of our most skilled laborers in that area. Again, here's some more of our sheet metal shop. So the environment here is a warehouse environment, but if you are a technician or plumber, your environment is going to be customers' homes and businesses. So again, you're the face and voice of Roscoe Brown. If you're looking for something inside the office, it is, like I said earlier, pretty casual. We want you to be comfortable, but we still want you to be professional. When we talk about COVID, we mentioned it a little bit earlier. I know that's kind of we call it a dirty word here at Roscoe Brown. But I can tell you that our folks here at Roscoe Brown have not missed a beat for our customers. We are an essential business for society. People have to have their air and they have to have plumbing. So we did not shut down during any of the COVID, I don't want to say mess, but I guess I just did, any of the COVID events. We were here for our customers, and we had dedicated employees. We did not miss a beat, and that is something, again, that we are essential and will be here through pretty much all catastrophes. Here again is some of the integral part. I think this is one of the schools that we actually did work on. Again, most people don't see this intricate detail, right? You see the finished product, and when you look at a ceiling, you look, oh, that's nice drywall or ceiling tile. You don't see the intricacy of what we do here at Roscoe Brown. And again, all of this ductwork is made here at Roscoe Brown. And again, just some additional work that we do here at Roscoe Brown. So before I take questions, I just kind of wanted to show you our career site. And we have got, when you look, we have several opportunities here at Roscoe Brown. If you are interested, all you need to do is go to roscoebrown.com/careers. Even if you don't put the careers, you will get to the our site, and you can click on About, and it will take you right to our Career Center. When you click on Current Job Openings, you are going to see a lot. We have 10 current positions that are open. So again, with this industry, we are always hiring. We are looking again for those folks that are willing to learn and work hard, and especially you are there for the customers. So when you go to roscoe.com and you apply for one of these, all of the application is online. It's basically 8 questions. It will probably take you maybe 5 minutes to apply. So it's not a huge cumbersome process. We also, let me show you, let me go back. We also have an apprentice program. Let's see where that went to. I think it's at the bottom here.
Oh, Katrina, we can't see that part of your screen, I don't think.
Oh, okay. All right, let me go back. I apologize for that. Let's see. Go to about careers. Okay. Here is our, this is our apprenticeship program. Can you see it now?
We're still on your PowerPoint. You may have to either select a different screen. Maybe if you stop and then select another screen, perhaps that'll fix it.
Okay, sorry about that.
Perfect.
All right. I will have to admit this is my first Zoom recruiting fair. So please allow me just a little bit of grace. So I apologize for that.
You're doing amazing.
All right. But when you go to careers here, we have what's called Next Tech Academy. And this is, we call it our apprentice program. Again, you can come in with zero experience. We partner with a company called Next Tech, and it is an 18-month program to where you actually can go from knowing zero to be fully functional as a plumber or an HVAC technician, running your own calls in a service truck. Now, that doesn't mean you're going to be behind a computer doing self-study. No, it means that you're going to be doing some very minimal classroom or online study. The rest of it is going to be in the field, getting hands-on experience with what you're learning on the computer. You do not stay at an entry-level position or pay during the apprenticeship program. You will actually progress like normal. You'll have normal reviews and you're up for hourly increases. So it is really a different and unique program of you learn as you go, but you're also you're in control of your pay and how quickly you get through the program. This just kind of outlines what you can expect in the different levels. It's pretty much like any other type program. It will build on each other. We also have some incentives and bonus programs as you complete the Next Tech curriculum. So again, a lot of things in our industry and at Roscoe Brown is in your hands, and the sky's the limit with advancement and also with your pay, the work environment, the fact that we've been in business for 80 years, and the fact that the trades are not going away. If anything, our area is booming. That's pretty much what I have to share about Roscoe Brown. Is this a good time for questions?
It is. If anyone has any questions, go ahead and place them in the chat box. We actually have one question. So I think maybe perhaps if someone does have a little bit of skill, after filling out the application, what is the timeline and what are the next steps for the process?
Right, that's a very good question. As soon as you fill out those 8 questions, we get your online application. Actually, I get those and also the hiring manager. So we have 2 sets of eyes coming in on those applications. If your skills and your abilities meet the criteria for that specific opening, you can expect to hear from somebody probably within 24 to 48 hours. Again, we are, as you can see from our website, we need folks at this particular time. Once you come in for an interview, we are doing in-person interviews. You will come in and talk to the leadership of that particular area. A lot of times, and I'll say it's most of the time, we make on-the-spot job offers. So there's usually not a lot of waiting as far as, hey, here's a contingent job offer. Once you accept, then you'll go through a background screening, and you will also go through a drug screening. So those two pieces usually take about, I've had 2 this week that have come back in 48 hours. So they applied, interviewed Monday. They are actually starting this following Monday. So the hiring process can be very, very compact, depending on, there's a lot of variables with that, but that's kind of the timeline and what you can expect.
Are there anything that potential employees need to know about the background check that they should be aware
of? We run a 3-county background check, and so you just need to be aware of that. We do have to have your authorization to do that. So there are some electronic forms that we need for you to complete. And once that comes back, it's a general criminal background that goes back 7 years. So depending on the position, really depends on, what potentially might come back on the background. But since we are in people's homes and people's businesses and at schools, we do have to run background checks to make sure that that you can go into our customers' homes. The other thing is we are a Google certified company, and what that means is we advertise through Google, and in order to do that, we have to attest that all of our technicians have been background certified. So that's another thing with Google, is when somebody's looking for a company and they find it through Google, Google backs up that commitment that, hey, you're searching for a company that has had background screenings.
Awesome. Thank you for that information. Again, if anyone has any additional questions, please feel free to go ahead and put those in that chat box. I'm excited to hear about that apprenticeship opportunity. So if someone's interested, they do not have skills yet, they can go to this page, the Next Tech Academy, and contact you all and apply for the apprenticeship.
Yes, ma'am. My screen that you see now, that talks about it, at the very bottom, there's a section that says contact us. And what you do is you can complete that and submit, and that will come to us, and we will contact you and talk through, the apprentice program to see if that's something that you might be interested in. The other thing that you can do is write down here, Rod, to decide. If you would like to, kind of like the day in the life of a plumber or an HVAC technician, you can also spend a day with us, because a lot of times you may be, not sure if that's for me, not sure about the company. We also have a Ride to Decide program, no commitment. You can come for a day, a half a day. If you're interested in that, you can complete this as well and hit submit. I'll be the one that would contact you to set up a date that's convenient for you, and you ride along for a day.
That's an amazing opportunity. I always love hearing about that program. So if anyone's on the call and you just don't know, that I encourage you to take advantage of that opportunity. And I also want to encourage everybody, think about the large scale impacts you can have. You don't think about construction or HVAC or plumbing in your everyday life, but every business in the county has to have those components. So you would be impacting countless lives. If someone's at a hospital, you get to contribute to that, or, a family in a home, you get to contribute to that. So I know sometimes people think, construction is not at the top of the mind, but it really should be for us. They help us in our daily lives, all the things that our trades folks contribute to. We do not have any additional questions. So if anyone wants to ask one, I'm going to give you a few more seconds. And if not, we're gonna thank you for attending today, and we're gonna end the call. All right, I wish we had the little bubbles there. I hate to cut anybody off, but no one's asked a question so far. So I want to thank everyone for attending. Again, I want to remind you that if you are interested in contacting Roscoe Brown, just go to roscoebrown.com. We also have an NCCER and OSHA 10 certification that you can reach out to the TCAT Murfreesboro about. You can contact Mark Stiles at the American Job Center. And if you want to rewatch this or share this information with anyone, it'll be uploaded to our YouTube channel later today. Thank you everyone for attending.
Thank you.